Good evening, good evening, good evening. Anyone who's joining me or watching the VOD later, I'm just going to have a look. I just spotted that Stal and Woodenbox are playing their tournament matches. I won't invade them unless we can't find a server to play in. Let's have a look. Eugen 01 all maps 10v10 just in debriefing on Twin Cities. Let's go for that one. I'm putting the code in chat if anyone wants to join. You're more than welcome. I've just built myself a 4th MSD deck, so I want to try that. Depending on the map, of course. If the map's a weird one, then we've got about a minute before it changes. Apologies, that was me moving my mic. I think I need to oil the mic arm. It's starting to make a noise. This game is filling up fast if anyone wants in. Very fast. We are top of the leaderboard. In terms of filling, there's one space left. I also finally fixed my 39th deck and removed the Osa and put the Strela in instead. This is starting. It's on Danger Hills, so that's fine. 4th MSD is super for that. If it was a big open map, I'd probably change, but T55 can manage on such a small map. We are off. Switch to WARNO screen. Don't think there's any inappropriate names, so we'll just leave that as it is. So where to go? I've done Nalavit recently. I haven't been here for ages. Maybe I should go here. And Lena. I also have a field depot. So I could put that. I think we'll put it down. Loads of field depots. So we've got someone going there. I'm inclined to try and push this as well, because I've got Jaeger Metis. Oh my god, I didn't put any recon in. How did I miss the recon tab in this deck? Shit. I just quickly knocked this together in like 5 minutes. How did I miss the recon tab? I had points left over at the end and I was thinking, that's weird. I don't usually have points left over at this stage. Oh man. That's alright. I'm not too upset about that. I've got forward deployment AA as well. There we go. So I won't be able to see anything. Which is... I don't know if that road's actually faster. Let's find out. I think this road's going to be faster, you know. I could be wrong. I just have this feeling. But that means there's a couple of us going there at least. Might stick a few infantry in. I'm going to put a Conkers down as well. Or not, apparently. There we go. You're going to come up to here if you can, and I'm going to stick down a Strela as well. Come up to that. All these guys can just unload in here. Is the plan. If we get there. I have no idea what that person's saying because I don't speak that language, so I'm just going to make it very small. Apologies if there's anything inappropriate. I'm going to put some cheap... I'm going to put a couple of Sicherungs down. I just want them to... Okay. I want them to deploy up here. Don't know I have to get there quickly. I just want it covered. Okay, so we're going to have my 24k going up for recon. Good. These people have brought recon. The artillery has begun. I don't mind if anyone uses it by 4, as long as there's some left for me. If I ever call in artillery. I do have the very nice RM-70 with its many, many rockets. So, here they come. We'll deploy this guy here. We beat them there. The Super Pumas got past. No, it didn't. Nice. Very nice. Q move these up here. Everything else should get sold. Q move these up. Jaeger Metis is going to get in that building. Jaeger Metis is going to get in that building. Conkers is going to come up here now. Still come up there. Someone's already left the game. This is happening a lot lately, people leaving immediately. These guys can deploy and then just going to Q move through the forest. Need to be careful up here. What you get there, you can unload. Do. What happened to my AA piece? Oh, there it is. I think we'll get a couple more Metis in over here. We're looking good there as well. In fact, let's get a Conkers in. Embarrassingly, no AA. Which is completely my own fault, obviously. You know, that Conkers actually. That Conkers can just sit in here. Because it's not going to get seen anyway. Actually, leave it. I changed my mind because I see that Abrams is in range. Let's get you in there. This can come up here as well. Let's get some supply in because we will eventually need some. So we'll get in a couple of those. I made contact. Made contact. Let's get... I think we can have some fun with those guys. Let's get this in. Because my Sicherungs aren't really going to win versus them. Making them run away though. Let's get a couple of mortars in, shall we? How are we doing elsewhere? Not great, actually. We've got this back point though, which is good. I might just... Oh, it's out of range. Okay. That's fine. I don't really want to pick a fight with them too much there. I don't need to. You can actually just deploy up there. You guys... We're going to Q move up that way. We're going to get that really easily, I should think. This guy is going to control group 3. Just so I can grab it when I need to. This guy's just going for it around the back. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's get these guys over this way. I'm sort of conscious of the fact that they could try and push in from this side because they control there. So in fact, let's cover that, shall we? Let's get a Panzerjäger in here. Let's get a couple of the SPG-9s. Let's get an Igla, just in case. I mean, he's really going for it. There's nothing back there to cap, though. I mean, he can sort of help with this, but... I'm going to direct one of these guys over here. And this one go up there. Now we need to get our attention over here, I think. We're on a +1 currently. I suppose we could just kill the command, which is going to be here, couldn't we? So let's do that. It's obviously in that back bit, so we'll just hit it with the RM70. I just want to lock this down because I'm worried they come through there. A couple more Zischerungs actually is probably not a bad idea either. Just they act as a great buffer. They're not going to last too long, but they're a great buffer. Another person's left the game. I have no idea whose team that was. How far away are you from firing? I should bring the other RM70 in. You really not hit it yet? Didn't you? That far away? You're more than in range. Just fire. Maybe I misclicked or something. I don't know. I've got these mortars here, but I'm just going to move them there. I don't need them at the minute. I mean, I doubt if it's a tank or something, I won't kill it, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move these meta squads up to here. Right, even if I haven't killed it, I've made it move, so that's fine. Just going to move, actually, just drive that way before you get artilleried. You lot deploy. So the Panzerjäger are really good at cutting off vehicles, so they're going to move to there. An SPG-9 in each of these buildings. Zischerung's over there. Got a Hot 2 knocking around here. I think we start bringing stuff in here. I do have... Now the problem with the Pack MT-12s on this map is they're just going to get artilleried. I don't like that Hot 2 knocking around. I'm going to bring in a couple of Iglas here. Ah, look. See? This is why I moved these two over here. Let them have it. You didn't fare too well there. Let's bring in a couple more of these. Let's bring in a Cub at the back here. Iglet should get... Why is that coming this way? That's a Hot. Gotta be the AI. Zischerungs. Push up this way. Oh, that's the AI. Let's bring in a helicopter to help with that. This is looking a bit better on a +3 because they don't have a command in there anymore. And they're kind of really bogged down here. These guys can push up. We now bring... Well, we can bring in units here. We can bring in units. Cheap T-55s. Boom. Job done. Lovely. We're looking good there. We could probably bring in a Strela here. Just to provide some AA cover. And a couple of these Strelas. Just to sit in there and provide some more support. Because they've got a lot of Cobras coming in. Bring an Igla in too. I do have Seed knocking around here though. Let's just mortar that now. Happy days. So there's something in the back of here that we need to kill. Which I think is where we go next. So we'll support those guys there. So, pretty happy we're covered this. I'm trying to see what the helicopters are doing. Not a lot is the answer. That's just going after anti-air. Oh, there's a load of straws here. Fine, well, you get in there, you get in there. And let's bring in... Zisharung just for some more fire support. He's got a command all the way in there, jeez. These guys are doing a really good job as well. Nicely done. What can we put at this side? I think we do... I think we bring in one of these guys here. And then we bring in... We do have... I'm going to bring this in here and deploy it there and then move it up. We'll bring in... Maybe some AA. I don't want to move this around too much. I'm just going to pull it back. The Eagle is going to move up to there. Did I lose that? No, I didn't. There they are. Get these guys up here. Why? Oh, it's dead. That's why you didn't kill it. I was going to say, why is the Eagle not firing? It's already down, that's why. Oh. You see, they were all in one building. There we go, that's dead. I'm going to move these now because they'll target that building. This isn't good. That's a bit annoying. Oh, my tanks, shit. They won't fare well in that fight. These guys are doing a decent job here. They're actually making progress, because eventually this will go. That's for the Strellas. Oh good, they didn't get my Metis launchers though. I'll take that. They're wasting, I would know, right? They're wasting a lot. They're wasting a lot of aircraft trying to take us out there. So that's actually a good thing. I don't really want to move all this up to here because I risk losing it. RM70 is just knocking about, waiting to do something useful. This is a good push here, and I don't really want to interrupt them too much because they're doing a good job. And here is a good job as well. There's plenty of reinforcements going in. Let my cash build up a little bit. We can see where we want to go. I'm more worried about these Abrams. Maybe... Yeah, let's do that. We'll have an AT jet knocking about. Napalm, AA, and it's an F-16. Don't really want to tangle with that. It's a Bradley, which we should kill. I want to kill these. Let's kill the HA if we can. This will be a worthwhile exchange if we kill this HA. Nice. Very nice. Oh shit. Right over the enemy AA. I'm trying to evac it, but I think it'll go down. It's very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Napalm coming in there. We lost... I must have lost the other thing there. It's alright. I can bring in a Cub, you know? Because they're just kind of bringing in loads of stuff. There's the Cub going for the seed. Hit the seed in the back, hit the seed in the back, hit the seed in the back. Come on, Cub. Nah. Oh, good, it's dead. The more of the seed we kill, the better. Oh, that killed my unit. But I've got the Conkers there. Let's make sure they're rearmed. How are we doing over here? They look pretty good. They're looking really good there. We're on a +6. I mean... Oh! Ooh! Where are you coming from? Oh, the napalmed it. Very clever. Very clever. Can I just say that is very, very clever. I'm impressed. My cub is already out of ammunition. Just going to reverse these guys back. I can actually attack those with my artillery piece. Let's just let them have it, because they're coming through there anyway, so we might as well, by the time it fires... You know, an Abrams there, I might get a nice side shot on that. I'll take it. I think Hinkle, was Hinkle the other team or our team? I can't remember. Let's get another AT jet in. Oh, you've been damaged, shit. Let's have you land there. Sea Knight's coming in. We lost that. That's... never mind. It is what it is. They're pushing this very hard now. AT jet went down, wasn't even watching it. Hey, Creed. So far okay, it's our first game. Mostly just lots... we managed to push all the way through the back here, which obviously they didn't like, so now their entire team's pushing there. But in the meantime, they've lost the rest of the map. So, in the grand scheme of things, it worked out pretty well for us. We can probably retreat from that point completely now, if we can get away. Yeah, they're conning the reinforcements there, which is fine, they can do that. We are going to get Conkers in here. And... I mean, they're going to bring in a lot of aircraft, because that's what they like doing. So we'll bring in a Cub. We'll bring in some logistics when we can afford it. Oh, we've got some... stuff trying to push through from the middle. Let's give them a welcome. I didn't move my RM-70 after it fired. Oops. Mortars coming in on these guys. Oh, you're looking a bit rough. You can pull back. Oh, nice rocket support there. What happened to my... oh, my chopper must have got shot down somewhere. Oh. Deploy, deploy, deploy. See if we can get you all the way over here. Oh, you died, unsurprisingly. Yeah, they're applying some serious pressure, but we're in the back point there now. So it's not too bad. That needs to die. That needs to die. This I'm not too worried about. We can manage with this stuff. Let's get a big munitions thing in here. Let's push these Conkers into there. See if we can side shot this. Another Conker's coming in. Let's get you deployed there. Thanks for subscribing over on YouTube. And to you as well. 2 subscribers on YouTube. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but thank you anyway. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. That's rude. That's actually stopped firing. Fine, you moved back in. Back in control of that one. +4. They're in the back point there. They're pushing down this way. No, no, no. Where's the defend? But where's the defend? Oh, it's alright. He's holding back. Shit. That's a problem. Because my Strella's here, but... I know what we can do. Abrams coming down there. Smoked itself off. I'm just suiciding that jet, by the way. I think I got the chopper. Oh, I might not have got it, actually. I did some damage to it, but I don't think I killed it. Where's my tanks? Tanks with rockets, that's what I want. Because they will win here because they have much heavier tanks than me. So I'm going to need to rely on my anti-tank jets. This needs to die. Should get side shot. Come on, come on, side shot. I turned! And they missed anyway. That's embarrassing. Come on, where's my AT? Is there no command in here? Fuck's sakes. I need 5 points for command. We still should win, but this is like it's just so many players coming in there. I was not ready to defend it against multiple players by myself. I'm spending points elsewhere. I mean, they're just going to plow through all those units. There's nothing I can do for them. Let's just try and harass a bit. Apparently that's too close. And get a command in now. There we go. That's probably the most important thing. Just get these guys into there now. We're not going to hold the top end. Cub can be pulled back. Strela can pull back as well. There's the game. Well done, team. Great success. Great success. Cutting it close on kills to losses there. I don't know how I feel about the 4th MSD. That's the first time I've played them in ages. Recon would have helped. Anyhow, I'm in UGen 01 all maps 10v10 for anyone who wants to join. I'll stick the invite code in chat again. More than welcome. If you're on the other team, just do the usual and, you know, close the window. Minimize, whatever. Let's switch to 39th maybe. We'll see which map it is. We will see which map it is. Yes, my jets weren't doing great in that game. I did just suicide a few of them. Anything to try and get kills on tanks, though. We're already full again. I wonder what map it'll be this time. Debriefing for another 1 minute, oddies. While I'm sat here, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the 4th MSD deck. Because, what am I going to remove? I'm going to remove the standard artillery, put the mortars in, and then I'm going to stick 2 sets of recon in, which will be the sharpshooters and Alpha. Or in the little recon vehicle. I've got 1 point spare then, but there's nowhere I can spend 1 point, so it is what it is. And in the meantime, oh, space has opened up. This is the thing, when it does its whole debriefing thing and doesn't start immediately, people kind of join and leave a bit. I always think if it's full, maybe they should just switch the map and drop the time to like 30 seconds or 40 seconds rather than minutes. How are we looking now? Come on, show me the new map. It is... ooh. Yeza. I have strongly mixed feelings about this map. I'm almost tempted to go 35th. There is this great temptation. There's 2 spaces now. Although the 6th might not be too bad on this map with the T-64s and the infantry. Let's go with the 6th air assault that I built. See if that gets us somewhere. I wonder how a wooden box and Stal fared in their games. Stal obviously won't join tonight if he's been playing league games. He'll be stressed out enough. 1 space left in the game. It is on the other team, but I won't hold that. Oh, no, it's on my team now. River maps are bad. Joined and then immediately left the game, but we're in that thing of the last person keeps joining and leaving and joining and leaving. This game needs matchmaking. Really needs matchmaking. Okay. First thing we do is make chat really small. Here we go. Okie dokie. So, well, 39th. No, I'm not playing 39th. I switched to the 6th. So I have helicopters with infantry, so I can get places quickly. I say quickly. I'm wondering if I go over here and get in there really fast. I'm not going to beat forward deployment to Michael. I'm not going to, or any of these, really. Proper forward deployment's going to get there quicker. Buratino on the field already, wow. Someone left already on the other team. This was happening a lot last week. Like 4 or 5 people were leaving the game at the start, usually on my team. Frustratingly. Let's go for... This is really expensive because all of these units are very, very expensive. But we will put these down. And we will put the Escortney down to try and protect them. And I see all these units here. What I'm going to try and do is this Luftschirmjäger I want to deploy here. The Escortney is just going to move in general over this direction, just to distract any of their helicopters. The Metis will deploy in there if possible. And this Metis will also deploy here. This might not work. I might be about to lose all this infantry. And then we'll put another Jaeger squad here, with the intention of moving them up there. So people drive down these roads without thinking about it a lot of the time, and then you can just sort of pick them off with the infantry. It may not work out that way. I'm going to stick down a couple of Sapri and a couple of Schutzen, and we'll take a couple of Iglas. And these will try and get around to that. It's a bit of a trek. This may well go horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. But I'm giving it a go anyway. Yes, they did. Yes, Creed. You can't put them on trees to start them in the air anymore. You have to put them on standard ground. Yeah. Yeah, I had much fun trying to get that to work when the game first came out into early access. Still our fun little trick of moving quickly. I mean, I sort of can't blame them for removing it, to be fair. I'm waiting for the jets. I'm expecting jets to come and cause me issues. I've got an ally coming this way, which is nice. There's a Cobra, look, and a Kiowa. So what we'll do is just that escortney is going to kind of move more this way. So they've capped that. No, they're not coming for us, so escortney back over this way. We will get in. I've only got the MiG-31s. I don't really want to call that in for this job. I just don't. Ah, someone came down here. How unusual. Loads of stuff in here. Drop off in the middle of them and it's immediately going to get destroyed. I like how they just randomly spin out of control. Yeah. I don't know what the MI8s were doing there. This was a lot of stuff. That's very unusual, can I just say, that someone sent that much stuff to the forest. That is very, very unusual. This guy stopped here, which is really bad. He needs to be in Paul. Because I'm not going to be able to hold Paul versus multiple people, because there's obviously someone there and someone here. I'm going to have to pull back. We'll get one... I'll move both Sapri RPO over to here. Igla is going to get into that building for now. Igla in there. We'll have one Schützen sit up here, and the other one will go there. I think we'll just bring in a bunch of these, and Tunguska to sit at the back. And maybe we bring in the other Sapri RPO as well. Yeah, deployment orders are a very, very nice addition to the game. It's it was very stressful in Wargame having to give all your orders right at the start. This guy has pushed up a little bit. Where's his couldn't he have brought his command up? You know what I mean? Airborne scouts. I mean, I should win this fight. Let's bring in a couple of supply trucks as well. I hear a Buratino firing. Oh, over there. Gonna get him all the way to the edge of that point. Sapri pull back. So they're gonna need to be rearmed. Wish he'd have moved his command up. Never mind, I've got this coming in. I'll just land at the back. Enemy team are slightly ahead in points. Which isn't great, but just taking us a while to get going. Really need this guy to move his stuff up. He's obviously fairly new, so you get some people who are new and they don't realise that they have to push the front point and support. So we've got enemies in there. That could be a command, could be something else. They'll get a command in that corner. Probably a similar time to me getting this in here. I've got lots of rocket choppers, but to be fair, yeah, there you go. Command exactly. What have I got artillery-wise? Yeah. I know exactly where I'm firing at. All of you guys are going to deploy here. And we're just going to sweep through that forest. That's the vehicle for that. That is a tank. Sheridan. How cute. I'm going to go up beside it and blow it up. I'm a little bit worried about here. I'm going to bring in a mod of these guys. Oh no, they've got satchels. It has to be one of these. So we need to cover the back. You're going on control group 3, Mr. Urgan. You ready for this? I'm just going to roll up to the side of this. Probably need some recon up here, actually, is the other thing. So I'll get one of these in. Come on, kill the Sheridan. You missed. Thank you. Plenty of damage done. Lovely. Okay. So I'm going to push all of these this way. Humvees. Just going to keep these Sapri back here because they need to get rearmed. You guys get up there. Don't like that knocking around there, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just going to move up here. So they've got various helicopters coming in. So I'm just going to push my... Helicopters aren't going to help them much in the forest. They're just scouting at the minute. I'm just going to run because we just need to chase after them. You're going to head up that way too. You're going to head up that way too. Let's bring in the other Sapri RPO and a few of the guys in the BMPs. I'm just pushing straight through to the back to kill a command. I'll force it out of the point. We're on a +1 currently. Tunguska is going to move up to there. That's not going to do a huge amount against all of our stuff here. Well, Creed, thanks for following on Twitch. Hello there. That was a command, that was a command. I'm just going to artillery this bit. Plus I'm outnumbered. So that's a good use of the artillery. I'm just going to move those guys back now. Let's bring a couple of mortars in. Everyone start on fire. Good. That's the command dead. Pull back. Hopefully we're doing some damage there to those guys. It's a bit of a funny thing because it's on the side of a hill. After you finish firing, just drive over there. Let's get these guys up here to try and assist with that. LRS will win that fight. Special forces, you see. Gonna get you up here. What's firing at that? Oh, the guys in this building. Gonna rocket those guys though. You guys get up to there. Can't do much about them. They will kill my choppers, but they did what they needed to do. The choppers are a bit of a problem. Come on, Tunguska. Do something useful. Thank you, Tunguska. And come on, finish the job. Thank you. Turn your guns off now in case any seed comes over. Wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. LRS behind. So we'll just turn around and go after them with that. You aren't looking so hot, so we'll get you back. We're going to bring in another URL for there. We've got various infantry in here. You'll deploy there. I'm going to move you up this way. What happened to those things I called in there? We're actually going to deploy up here now. I mean, the LRS can't take on that many squads, so... They're pulling out at this point completely. That's good. You guys pull back. Let's get you all rearmed. Dick and Joe, thanks for following. Much appreciated. Someone's saying that the RPO is terrible. I'd never thought the RPO was terrible. Unless they drastically changed it. Hang on. It's still 0.75 damage, HE. Pretty good. Can't remember what the flash is off the top of my head. Does the flash fire faster? I can't... One of them fires faster. Is it because the flash has 8? Might be the flash has 8. And this only has 4. Let's get you up here. Let's bring over this thing. Let's grab that there. And the easiest way to teach anyone about WARNO is send them to the WarYes website and show them the 2 units or the unit they're on about in comparison and stuff. We're on a +4. We're doing alright at our side. How are we doing elsewhere? These guys are doing well. Look, they're into Elena, and they're pushing pretty hard. These guys are holding. These guys have half a point. These guys have... We're sort of steady. Touch wood. We're steady across the map. I think they're both good squads in their own right. I mean, I bring the RPOs and the flash for the launcher. I'm not looking for it to do anything else. I just want it to do damage with its respective, you know, secondary weapon. What was that? I heard an explosion over here, but... You're going there, you're going there, you're going there. Just trying to spread them around in such a way that they're sort of giving us some coverage of that corner in case they try and push a command in. I'm umming and ahhing over whether we can push to that back point, but I don't know if I have enough units. Move these guys up and see. They can see that. I'm impressed they can see that. The LRS is still somewhere. Let's move the Spets grouper up. Let's push these guys up as well then. We'll just go for a little look. I could probably rearm this if someone doesn't mind. I'll move it there. Hopefully that guy I'm working with at this side doesn't mind me pinching some supply. I think we just need to have a look because his LRS can see us somewhere. Thanks, Chicken Joe. Yeah, I was going to say, it fires faster, but it has less HE damage. That was the difference. But yeah, I like the RPO. I don't know why anyone wouldn't. Maybe they just had... They obviously just want to, you know, had a bad experience playing with it and have decided that it's a bad unit. Oops, that's targeting. Let's get these guys pushed up. Push these guys up to here so we can kill that. I mean, the BMP should kill that, no problem. What I'm wondering is, do I dare... I'm going to bring in another command. I don't want to send this one up. I'm going to move these guys up to here so I can mortar over that way. But I'm just thinking all of these guys can push up. If we can get in that corner and I can get a command up that way, that's pretty good. It's all infantry stuff here, though. I keep wanting to bring stuff in at the back of the point because I'm worried if I bring it in here, he's still got units. And I don't want them to get caught out. Bring in another Tunguska as well. Just move these supply trucks up now they're reloaded. There we go. Get you guys moved up as well. See? Infantry. That's what I was worried about. Let's get you over here and then bring these in. And they made short work of my units there because they've got satchels, so Just want to get in a position where we can... Just going to move those guys up that way. And these guys as well. The MPs can move up because they'll be effective against the engineers. Metis is going to move up to there. Command is going to deploy there. And my artillery pieces that come in, you're going to control group 2. One of you is going there, one of you is going there. I mean, the damage output is better than the engineer's flash, but engineer's flash in general are still very good units because of the fire rate. But you've got to resupply both squads actively. You can't just leave them. You've got to constantly resupply them. Don't know where those engineers went. Let's get this commander up. Straight into that corner. There they are. Airborne engineers. Those nasty machine guns, man. Nasty machine guns. Airborne as well. That is a lot of airborne. Where's those mortars I brought in? There's a lot of airborne there as well. Shit. And then bombing us as well. You go after that. We are outgunned here, is the problem. Mine mortars are coming in, but they're a little bit far behind by the looks of it. I'm going to pull back into our supply trucks. Those should get the kill on that, though. They're certainly trying. There we go. Come around the back. All of you guys have arrived, so you're going to come and deploy here. You guys deploy there. Tunguska is going to quick hunt to here. Need to kill that. Just start bombarding that area. Uragan is ready as well, so let's just annihilate those infantry. Just one less thing to worry about. I'm not scared of the Sheridans. They're like the least of my concerns. You guys pull across this way now. Oh, the man probably doesn't want to go in the zone. Ooh. We're losing Dmitri. That's not good. If I can switch teams, I can switch to NATO. I don't have any particular preference. I've done a couple as packed now. I think I've killed some of them now. Let's move our artillery around a bit. You can come and reload that. Hopefully he doesn't mind again. What the hell crashed there? Something crashed there. I don't know what it was. You go up that way. You're going to move fast back to here. You're going to move fast back to here and reload as well. You guys are going to come and move up here. So what I want to do is just Q move everything this way. I just want in this point, really. Just in the corner. So I can move my command in. And then we get to see if they have a command in there as well. Oh, Igla probably doesn't need to go in on its own. Is he going to let me get in the corner? I think he's going to let me get in the corner, you know. I imagine he's got a command in here, though. It would be very weird if he doesn't. Move that Tunguska up. I've got a lot of points. Let's grab these guys, control group 1 for those. I'm just going to start peppering this area. And all we're going to do is just make sure we're switching people in and out. Sapri RPOs coming from this side. Bit of pressure being kept on. Our mortars are coming in. We're on a +2. There's the mortars. I mean, obviously going to target down the command, but we can move him right to the back of the point. We're looking good. Let's get in there. You guys just get in. We're going to have to move him now. Pretty good outcome to that fight. If you get Sheridan's in a very good position, yeah. But in this situation in a forest, obviously I have the advantage because I'm infantry. So yes, no, I totally agree that Sheridan's can be very good, but this is just not their strongest position to be in. Iglas struggle to fire at stuff. I hate these in a forest. I can't actually do anything about a helicopter in a forest. It's very annoying. Firing at the command chopper. There we go. The Tunguska's got it from back here. Nice. Good. What the hell just hit that? Well, the Apache must have hit it. Shit. Don't like the Apache. You guys move fast up there. HE bomber coming in. That should get killed. Yes, it does. My command is looking good. You know what? Screw this shit. Who's badly damaged? You are. You are. And you are. Command infantry aren't going in on their own. You're going to fast move back to that. You're going to come up and provide some fire support and see if they have any AA. You're going to pull back. I'm just going to go into them with whatever I've got here. Pull some stuff back. You're going to rearm that because we need to. You're going to come up there. Ah. It's frustrating. Got long range ATGMs there. And they do have stuff there, that's okay. Let's focus down this guy and this guy. Some artillery on behind them. Some mortars on there. You're going to pull back because you're badly injured. I want to book in at the back here. Still on a +2, that's fine. You're looking a bit worse for wear, get out. You get on top of that. Nice hit with the arty. Refocus on this, he's routed anyway. We win that fight. We're going to pull back. Napalm bomber on us. Thankfully we were already moving, so we might just get out intact. That is rearmed. Let's get you in there. We want this supply now to come up to here as well. Oh, we lost one. Oh no, we didn't. I think that's the other squad. Could have been worse. Happy with that. What we got left infantry-wise? So we got a bunch of these guys left. They just take a while to get to the front. But we might as well bring them in. So we will need them eventually. I'm going to move this up to here. I think it's safe to do that now. You get in there. Let's just move up the fully repaired teams. Just to protect the command. Still on a +2. People are already GGing. I think we've done okay. Our side's gone pretty well. Where they've got units. Just gonna get my Uragan back in a nice position. Sorry, a camera jumped around a bit there. Just moving those because I haven't moved them in a while and I should move them more often. Let's just drop some mortars on that area. You guys need to be in here. You are going to move back to there. You're going to move up to there. Eagler's going to try their best, but they don't have any. One missile left for that one. You are out of supply. Pull back. So we're just going to roll forward and just have a little poke. We've managed to kill a lot of infantry. We've also lost a lot of infantry, to be fair. Well, that's just a stinger. So they've got AA in there, so I'm going to target that and just kill the anti-A unit that's in that building. And they've got a Humvee tow there, that's easy killed. Airborne engineers. Quick retargeting of that. Airborne engineers are weak to armor, so we'll get these guys up that way. Chinook's landing at the back there. Did any of my reinforcements arrive yet? Yes, they did. Just fast move them up to that. Apache's coming in. Gonna move you guys back. What are we doing here? Sapri RPO looking better. Let's get you guys moved back up. Eagle's looking better. Let's move you up. Get the Eagles in there. Tunguska can sit at the back. Apache's annoying. I've got loads of supplies. It's just everything takes ages to get to the front now. Yes, I'll stay in the same lobby, Chicken Joe. It'll be UGen01 when it finishes. It shouldn't be long now. Unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong. You guys can come back and get a repair. You're going to push up. You're not too bad, so you can push up. You guys stop where you are. Let's get you rearmed. Good. Push up. One of you is going to... In fact, you know what? I'm taking them this way. Arrow rifle. Shit, no. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. You don't win versus arrow rifles, dude. No, no, no. Wow. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Ash, thanks for resubscribing. Much appreciated. Oh, you might want to get out of there. There's about to be a lot of artillery coming in on these guys. Oh, why is the Igler up there? Get away, Igler. Run away. Oh, yeah. Suck on all of that. They're artillerying their own guys. That's hilarious. They're artillerying where my guys were and where they'd moved their own people into. That's quite funny. Ah, Napalm's going to get at least one kill. The RPO may survive. GG. Well, that's one of my better scores recently, probably. 4,000 kills to 1,700 losses. And you want to switch to NATO? We can do a NATO. Let's see. Oh, we can't. Oh, wait. There you go. I've switched. UGen01, all maps 10b10, anyone who wants to join. If you end up on the other team, it's absolutely fine. Just, you know, minimize the stream, you know the drill. No perving on what I'm doing when you're on the other team. Oh, what do I fancy? I have a really old 5e ranked deck. Hit Minion, thanks for following. Much appreciated. Remember to follow and remember to check out my YouTube channels if you didn't come from YouTube. I'm more often than not a YouTuber as opposed to someone who streams a lot, I suppose. But thank you for following, and thank you anyone else who feels the need. Let's see if the bot's working today. Hey, there you go. The main YouTube channel, which covers many variations of games and genres and everything else, though I obviously have a heavy leaning towards RTS. And then my other channel is casts and gameplay and other bits and pieces that just don't belong on the main channel. It's where I can just put anything up and not worry about it affecting YouTube and algorithms and everything else. Which division is my favourite? Well, being British, I guess 2nd UK Infantry. No worries, Hit Minion. Not a problem. I'm glad to be of service. There are also guides and stuff for WARNO on the main channel. And there's a few little knowledge things for WARNO on the RTS Gas and Stuff channel. Though some of that may have changed a little bit since they keep changing stats. And some of the guides, I think, they're more going to be helpful to people who are new to the game and struggling than someone who's already experienced, but they are there. Oh, I recognize your name, Chicken Joe. I recognize your name. Right then, so where are we? Well, this is always a fun map. I don't know why this is a really old 5e deck, and it might just be really bad because the units have changed. This is from before release. I really need to build a new one. I don't play the French much though. But anyhow, back to favourite divisions. Hey, Dank, how you doing? Nice to see you, dude. My favourite division is probably 2nd British Infantry. My favourite division used to be the 35th, before they removed all of its tanks and stuff. And not because it was overpowered, I just liked the variety of units it had. And I love the T-64, so because it had that, I really enjoyed that. What's everyone else's favourite division? It's not something we talk about much, because I play lots of the divisions. I just kind of rotate through them. But I know some people stick to one and only one. And there's nothing wrong with that. 24th is a good division. I mean, they're all good in their own way, to be fair. Except the French, obviously. I have no idea where I'm going. So, we've got at least 2 people going in the middle. We've got 2 people going on that side. Do we really only have... Monkman's going here. Basta's going there. Chicken Joe's going middle. I'll send a few units here to hold, and then I'll shift around a bit. Just because it's always good to have a few units in that area, and then I can move elsewhere. I might get beaten here by someone always goes here because it's good just to hold the the position, but let's get an AMX-10 RC into position, shall we? AMX-10s RCs are so disgusting. Just get a couple of squads of them in there as well, and then I'll hang on to my points and see what happens. Yeah, I remember you said you were going to be busy with uni stuff, Dank. That's definitely a lot more important than playing or watching WARNO. That's definitely. Hey, Slavia. How are you doing? 24th is a popular division. It's a good division as well. That's been very popular since it came out. I always like 2nd Infantry for the British. I used to like the Germans. Specifically the West Germans. Oh. Hey, AWZ. How are you doing? Don't know why that disappeared. That's weird. It hasn't, like, popped... If it... Usually, it can't have deleted it or anything, because if the bot deletes something, it tells me. I don't know why it would delete it anyway. Yeah, no idea. That's very strange. YouTube being YouTube, I guess.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
So,
Sighted at 12 o'clock.
get these commandos into a nice position. We're actually looking pretty good, so I'm going to deploy those further in. And these guys as well. And this I'm going to push up to here. Ooh, ooh. I'm going to bring in a Roland 2 here now. I'm going to bring in a Mistral over here. I'm going to bring in another Eclair.
Ready to engage.
Chocolate Eclairs. Nom nom nom.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
And these cheap guys. Don't know what's going on with that, but it's going to die. So the Mistral's going to push up into there, and hopefully one of them can get it. Oh! There's a church here! Get in the church! Ha ha ha! Wait, what? Can you not hit it? Oh, they're just out of range. So that's very disappointing. Oh, there we go. Now it's moving closer. It's moving closer. Get back in the church. Get back in the church. Yes! Yes! Die! Come on, guys. Hit it. Hit it before it moves out of range. Yeah! Now we're going to move them before they get artilleried. Okay. Anyhow, now that excitement's dealt with. Let's get... I don't know where this is going to be. I'm going to move these guys up to there. Which may be a mistake. I'm going to move them to there. We're going to move these guys up there. I'm going to move these guys over here. The AMX is going to move up to there. The 50 cal can move up to here. And that 50 cal can move up to there for now. And I've still got plenty of points to play with. So the West Germans used to be really good. Until they changed the Leos. So the Leos used to have the best stabilizers in the game for any tank. And then they made them the same as every other tank. And then they buffed them a tiny bit. But they just never had their sort of special thing. There's conkers there. And that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. AMX Alpha 1's coming in. That's definitely dead. Artillery support, get in there. Oh, you used some slang terms. Oh, then YouTube's all over you. You misbehaved. Oh, thank you, AWC. Yeah, that was a fun game. The infantry was challenging. All of the... Oh shit. That would be a T-80 BV team. They're gonna hurt. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my artillery to kill the T-80 BVs instead. Or even... Hang on. Let me grab them. Control group 1. Gonna artillery that. Let's bring in... I didn't expect to have any major issues here, but as it turns out, maybe we're going to. So I'll bring in a couple of squads of infantry. I don't get many infantry, do I? You push up this way. Mistral get up to there. Recon team get up to here. Artillery those. I'm going to bring in a couple of mortars as well. The Roland 2 is going to push up to there. Let's get one Mistral over here. And one is going to move to there and then there. 50 cal should do some damage to that. The law is not great. Yeah, the law is not great. Right, you guys have done a good job. You need to move. I want to push these guys up now. Just want to be able to see what's going on. I'm going to push the Milan there, so it should be... Yeah, it'll be in range of that then, so if those T-80s reappear, I can give them a piece of my mind. These guys are going to push up that way. The Mistral can push up to there now. Commandos can just sit and defend this part of the town just in case they do push round. How are we looking elsewhere? The big, tight, nasty points are here, which we're doing okay. The middle, we're doing good. Well done to Chicken Joe. And over here, we're kind of holding the line. I'm going to artillery these guys. I'm not aiming to kill them. I just want to do some damage. And when my mortars arrive, we'll mortar this area. There's some tanks coming in as well. I'm actually going to redirect those guys this way. Laser got a bomber coming in as well. Well, someone's going to get a kill. Probably not me. Nice kill. Oh, I got a hit on it though. And a second. Yes, yes. And another one. He smoked himself. Okay. Enemy laser guided bomber goes down. Nice kill. You unload that. You unload right where you are. Let's grab them. Control group 2. Target here. I'm just going to start peppering that area. You unload. You unload. Grenadiers pushing up this way. I think the enemy is retreating from this area a little bit. I'm about to get some mortars in the face. I'm just going to move you up to the edge of here if it's safe to do so, just to get some eyes on. If we're holding there, we just need to keep an... What is this mess? Oh, ooh, artillery, I didn't move it. No one saw that. No one saw that. Yes. The law was stronger at one point. And then I think they weakened it. I think the intention being they wanted it to be just, you know, a close range side shot weapon. What is this? Can we just bomb the shit out of that? Yeah. I might lose this jet, but I also might kill this guy's air mobiles, but we'll just agree that he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. All my bombs landed behind him. It's quite sad. Let's finish off this area. Where's those tanks are called in? There they are. Do. Yeah, the Nighthawk has a version of stealth. It's pretty good, actually. It was broken for a while, in fact. I assume they fixed it by now, but... look, I'm remembering to give them an order to move after they're fired. I'm very good. Let's push up here. Jake Stevens left the game. I have no idea who that was. We're on a +4. Hooray! It's because we hold that side. I'm going to move my command... Oh, he's got fire teams in there. That's alright. I was going to say I'm going to move my other guys in there, but I don't think you need to. Let's get this recon up. Getting the grenadiers pushed up. These two can push up. I'm just going to put some pressure on. You're going to push up as well. Mistral can push up. This Mistral can push up as well. There's another one surrendered. I'm assuming these people are on the other team. Might not be. Might be on my team. I'm not even going to look. It's going to be a surprise. Ooh, look at this. Let's drop some fire down there. Gonna move these tanks over this way. You retreat into there. You retreat into there. You retreat into there. Let's get some fire support in this area. I'm going to come straight out firing at that with this Brennus. That's the plan. Smoke off. You missed! You missed! Oh, wow. Brennus did a shit job. Sorry, it is dead, though. Yeah, come into my commandos. Brennus, fire at that, please. It deserves to die. It was embarrassingly bad that it missed its shot. Oh, Mistral, no! I'm so sorry! I didn't realize I grabbed the Mistral. Wasn't watching properly. I suppose I should bring in some supply and fix that one. Pepper that area with the mortars. Pull back for now. I don't need to push here too aggressively. Need to be careful about what's going on here, though. You looking alright, Chicken Joe? He's retreating those units. Interesting. Let's bring in some tanks. You guys can go up here, and we're going to bring in Puma Kangaroo for you, and a Puma Kangaroo for you. That's a lot of T-80Bs. Oh, they've got a command in. That's not good. We managed to get to a +2. Right, infantry spam. I don't have a lot of infantry. Let's get the guys with the Pilas launcher in, because it's a tank, so if we kill that, that'd be good. You get up here, you get up here. You guys push down this way. Apply a bit of pressure from the side. Oh, close range T-55 kills. This is not the place for you. Let's get some recon into those bushes. Lots of seed coming over. I'm going to bring in a Roland 2 for here. Are my tanks coming in? Yes, they are. I'm going to fast move. I'm going to quick hunt them up to here now. I'm going to push them this way. I need to find that command. Let's bring in a couple of recon units. Just need to see where it is. Because they've managed to neutralise, because they're doing alright over here as well now. We can't let them turn this around. I need plenty of air kills. Just going to bring in a couple of these there. They're moving the command around here. Oh, nice cluster artillery. Are we supplied? Yes, we are. Well, we are not. I'm going to unload these guys, and then I'm just going to Q move them up this way. I don't care if the Vabs die. I just want to see where this command is. So we need to kill it. It needs to die. And in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I wonder if I can get a command in here. This is like really stupid. But I'm going to try and get a command in the corner at this point. It'll die immediately, but if they, just on the off chance they don't have a command in there, because currently this side has collapsed. So I need to get in this ASAP. The T-80 BVs, once they get enough of those, they're sort of a critical mass. It's a big problem. Get the Brenners pushed over this way as well. I was killing that from range. Oh. We've got an MI-24 there. They all just kind of stood in the open. That's the tank. I'm artillerying it, but I'm just going to send the A-Plus launchers in on top of it as well. And push these guys up to the edge here. Need to kill that, you see. These will die. I don't care if they die. But if I can take out T-80s with them, awesome. Come on, A-Plus launcher. Yes, dead. Beautiful. Well done, guys. You don't need to be in there anymore. Happy days. Damage done. There's the artillery shot on me. I don't care if they die. They did what they needed to do. We're back to neutralized. Now we need to do something about this side, because this is a mess. Cheap tank spam. I think that is part of the answer. Rolling 2 in at the back. Let's get some infantry in as well. I'll have to push there. I'm going to do my I can be in 3 places at once game. Let's just push these guys up to hold that now. I've got a command here. So what I'm going to do is very cheekily move these to here. But I want to see if I can get this. They've got. They keep putting stuff in there. It's very annoying. You move back. You move back. Just these random infantry squads. Basically, what I want to do is just see if I can get you in there. They don't like the Avenger, do they? Right, let's move all of these guys up. They're not doing a very good job of hitting that building, I must say. Directed shot, maybe. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. They can see my Brennus. What is that bullshit? What's a recon here? Unless it just hadn't moved for a while. That's also possible. I can push these guys up to there now. Right, you ready for this? Complete nonsense this is. But I'm doing it anyway. I need to move my artillery again. My favourite pastime, moving artillery around. Is this actually... I can actually sit in here. This is funny. I can sit in there. They've got 80... Oh, they've got tanks there. That's why. Oh, yeah. I need anti-tank here. There we go. I don't care if these die. I just need to kill those. Come on, Jaguars, make me proud. Make me proud. Don't miss. Yes! Boom! They killed my command, I don't care. I took out 2 of their tanks in the process. I'll take it. Oh, that's right, I was doing something at this side, wasn't I? Yeah. Get my infantry in there first. We did have a +2. We don't need more. It's okay. HE bomber. Look at all those bombs coming in. Didn't do a lot because they're small bomb. Oh shit. Hello. I'm just gonna use my bomber on them. I don't care if they die. Push these guys up this way. Nice Hawk, yes. Oh my god, it didn't drop its bombs. Why not? What the fuck? I didn't change its target at the last minute or anything. What's that bullshit? I'm gonna get a cluster in. That's very annoying. Right, what's happening at this side? Oh, well, they're almost dead now because they've been sat there too long. That's my fault, to be fair. Because I'm trying to play the game at 2 points, which is very silly. Alright, let's get a Puma in to rearm them. Yeah, 8. They've got loads of air support at this side. Let's bring in a Roland 3 then. Still a chance I can get in at this side, I guess, but I'm feeling less confident about it. That was my other plane that just died because I wasn't watching. Although I killed the tank, so I guess I should... I think I killed the tank. Didn't come up that I killed the tank, but I did kill the tank. Oh well. Oh! You guys go over there and help. We've got a command in. I'm going to drive another one in this corner. Move these guys up. We're on a +2, 4 minutes to the victory. I'm just wondering what to bring in. I think I'll bring in a couple of tanks at this side just to provide some more support. This obviously has not gone well at this side, but I can't be in... It's very hard to be in two places at once. As for the sound bug, very possibly. I just saw that message, sorry. It's always a possibility, the sound bug. 3 minutes. We need to hold for 3 minutes. I'm very worried about this side. That's not long for this world. It will not stay alive. It just won't. Look at all of that shit. Gonna pepper that area. Another T-80BV coming in. See, they know where it is, roughly. This is the problem now. We need it. Maybe you're gonna command at this side, maybe. Kinda need to deal with this shit. Because they're just coming. Hoping that that can hit that tank. Come on, lucky side shot or rear shot on it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that'd do the trick as well. Nice nuke. T-80s. No point in putting another command in that corner. We don't control it enough. The enemy are on a +4 because they have this point now. I have a command tank which is going to come in here because we have no other choice. I'm going to try and get some support here. We need to clear this side, because if they push through this side, they're going to turn this game around. This is a lot of units. At this point, you can probably just Q move all of that into this point and take it. Just going to move these up to that. Shit, this side's collapsing as well. Why is our stuff suddenly collapsing completely? Loads of shit in there as well. Just gonna artillery that area. Can't actually see what's there at the minute is the other issue. Anyone say AMX 10 RCs? We did have a command in here again, but there's just so much shit in here. Just going to nuke that with this. Wait, is actually what's going to be better to hit that with? No, probably that. I think that's the right thing. I'm better off getting this point back. That command tank will die. But someone else should have a command coming in? No? Of course not. Oh, someone does! Yes! There's an infantry command in there. Beautiful. Cheap tank spam. Cheap tank spam. I got the tank. My bomber went down, but I got the tank. I'm past caring about the bombers dying at the minute. They're on a +2. We have to stabilize the situation. Trying to get their attention to get some help over there. AMX-10 RCs. Q move. Why would you turn your side armor to the enemy? AMX-10, you're garbage. Need to babysit them. Need to babysit them. If you Q move the middle, we would take this point. I think we would take the point if we Q moved the middle. Well done, Chicken Joe. Oh, I see the command. I see the command. I'm firing my artillery at it. I don't know if it's the only command, but I'm firing my artillery. I'm going to bring in another command tank at this side because we have to try. Take this. Need some more logistics in for that. Can't really afford any. The artillery's firing. I'm going to move them now, though. They might win this here. 22 minutes to win for them. We need to retake ground. And they just have so many tanks still. Gonna sell that. That command's got to be in there, right? Ugh. Why do the spam bots always appear? It's very annoying. Get banned! They know exactly where they're targeting at the minute. I guess they do have recon over there. Where do we reckon the command is? It's either in there or it's in there. So let's suicide a jet. I mean, we just don't have enough AA here, so it doesn't really matter what we do. Very worried about the other side of the map. We have a command back in here again, which is good. I'm just charging in here looking for a command. We have to find it, basically. There it is. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Don't think I have any of their arty. I don't. I have mortars. They have a lot. It's not good that he moved. Chicken, one of us has to move our command tank. It's not good if they're on top of each other. Hey, Protos, how you doing, dude? We were absolutely annihilating them, and then it all went to shit somehow. I'm not sure how, but it all went to shit, and I can't find the command anymore. Oh, we must have got it. We must have got it. Okay. I'm gonna bring in a couple of. I can only afford one commando. Okay, I'm not gonna bring in a commando. I'm very worried about this AMX. They have in recon here. Come on, we've got 1 minute left. How was your casting, by the way? Were the games good? I stopped in once or twice as I was doing other stuff to see what was happening. Nice, we got both the AA jets. Happy with that. I want to try and do some damage to these guys. Can afford it. Well, I can't afford it, but I have another cluster. That's going to be my command dead. Yeah. But we do control the point again. Which is half the battle, I guess. Let's get you back and get you repaired. Oh, and they've immediately moved the command in again. Which is right there. Right there. Shit. Go back in. Go back in. Go back in. Just kill that. Come on, MXs. Does anybody have a command? Why? When I use an AMX-10, does it fucking miss all the time? And everyone else uses them, they never miss. That was probably the most important thing, was to kill that. I don't have... Oh, I do have another command tank. I tell a lie. I have another command tank. Spending all my points on command tanks. What is going on over here? I'm getting slowly taken out here, which is annoying. Not that it really matters if they take that, I guess, now. If they pushed everything that's there in there, they'd have that point. Command tank is on the way. I will call in a command tank for that point, but at the back. I think we've lost this game now. Because that side's collapsed as well. I don't know. All of these units here in the middle. So much stuff. If they pushed all of that into this point, we'd have won already. They just sat outside the point. So silly. Need to find this command again. Smoke. Good, that's another AT thing down. He controls that side, but there's nowhere to put a command really that's not obvious. Alright, we're back in here. They really want to kill my Roland 2. They thankfully aren't managing it. They've got a command in again. Let's fire those there. You guys pull back to there. Let's get some more logistics in. I don't understand why our team suddenly collapsed. Look at all of this stuff here. Move it all forward. There's so many units there. It's got to be a dead command, so we'll neutralize again. My command's almost in the back. I'm coming to this point. So we'll have multiple commands in there. This is an issue. It won't be in a fucking minute though. If that's the command... I've got a Bertie now. That's how they're doing so well over here. Goodbye, command! Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It didn't finish the job. Fuck's sakes. What's happening over here? You're getting killed. It's my bad. I should have deployed you sooner. You're almost dead. There you go. I got a command in again. I don't know where it is. It could be any of these things. Let's just go for it. Still got a command in here. I got one AMX-10 RC left. My command died here, but there's still other commands in the point. They're still on a +2. Just get down here. Find the fucking command. There he is. There's 2 commands. I don't know. I still have no concept of how they turned this game around. I don't know what the fuck happened to our team. That's that one dead. My guys are in here. They're probably going to be artilleried. It's alright. As long as they're in. Vier's in there. That's good. You're going to push over this way. There's still a command in here. Oh, he's still there, look. No, he's not. Kill that instead. Nice kill. Good. Pull back. Points ours. We have a command knocking around in there. Do your best. I'm pushing you in here. Sending tanks in this way. Just need to try and see where it is. We are so close to winning this, and so are they. They shouldn't be, but they are. I'll try and run away from that, but that guy's dead. Most of my tanks are dead. I've gone through most of my deck here. T80U. Yeah, I can't win against T80Us. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Oh, HE bombs will still do the job. Oh. Our best bet is there. Oh my guys are out of ammo again. One of them's dead. Unsurprisingly, I haven't moved it in ages. I just stopped caring about moving it. Gotta get more infantry and stuff up this way, I guess. There's a command tank coming in there as well. I mean... It's extremely sad. So much of the time there was so many units here. Big Glizzy, if you ever watched this, you had so many units. If you'd pushed in the middle with Chicken Joe, you'd have had that point. This is me. This is them pushing. This is a waste from their side. There's absolutely no need for them to do that. I don't give a shit about the back end at the minute. That is like the least of our worries. I'm going to actually move these guys fast over here. Because... in fact, that's probably a bad idea. Just going to leave them there. This strata is just being used as recon. There's the command. Screw it. Oh, it's a command. There's more than one in there. I'm just going to bomb it anyway. We're going to lose this side. There's no way to deal with T80Us and UDs at this point. So I think they've won the game. Chris, thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. We were winning a 10v10, and then somehow it all got turned around, and we are getting absolutely fucking hammered. It's all the T80Us and UDs. There's just no stopping them. Yeah, this game's over. They've won. We could have had this point ages ago. If everyone had just pushed in that was there at the same time, we'd have won this game about 20 minutes ago. That is so sad. So sad. They simply just overwhelmed us, and there's now what we can do now. Rough game. But it's not so much packed spam, it's our team collapsed. And I ended up in 3 different places on the map. This was a mistake, I shouldn't have bothered. There was nothing I could have done there, really. How did you not get any? Oh, you did get some ammo, I'll let you off. We were in a strong position here. I had commands in, but no one ever pushed the point except for me and Chicken Joe. And then, in the meantime, this side collapsed completely. The tanks are strong from packed, but you can deal with them. But both sides just collapsed suddenly. I don't know why. I don't know why they suddenly collapsed. And obviously everybody's just starting to surrender. You definitely can't take it back if everyone surrenders. I think that's the other thing. If I open this, no, see they've lost players as well. So oh, they've got BVKs and stuff ready to go in the point. So yeah. Well played to the other team. I don't know what the fuck our team was doing in the end. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it went so horrendously wrong. Yeah, they've got a command infantry back there as well, so... And we don't have a command in that. That was brutal. What the fuck happened, team? What the fuck happened? Yeah, I was going to say, nearly 9,000 kills, 7,700 losses. I lost a lot that game. That was horrendous. I mean, we got a draw, but... Jesus. That was a rough game. We're in UGen 01 on maps 10v10. For anyone who would like to join, you're more than welcome. If you are on the other team, just minimize the stream or whatever. That is the invite code for anyone who wants it. I'd say we've had some decent games tonight, in general. That was a good game. It was just really frustrating that it just completely went to shit at the end. Or halfway through. Well, numbers have dropped a bit. We've gone from 2,000 to 1,600 online. But it is bedtime in Europe, so... No worries, Chicken Joe. I probably would have stopped streaming by that point. I'll probably make this my last game because it's already 11 here. But, yeah. Good games. And good effort in that game. You pushed the middle hard. You came and helped at the other side. I will most certainly be streaming WARNO again. I'm sure you'll catch it at some point. And generally I always play 10v10, so I only find them mildly stressful compared to 1v1s, which I find much more stressful. But yes, some fun games tonight. I was quite impressed with how the game with the 6th went. Using them as air assault, even though the sort of initial air assault didn't go quite so well. The rest of it was okay. This game is taking a while to fill up now because there's a load of games half full. I really don't want to join Rock's 10v10 though. KDA are good. In the right situation, they're very good. I tell you who really likes them, Protoss from SD League. He really likes the KDA. See, the problem is, when you come out of a game, everyone immediately leaves your game and joins the top server. I kind of wish there was proper matchmaking for 10v10, where you just get put into a random map every time. That's what I would like. As long as you can, like, bring people in who are watching you on stream and stuff. We are filling up now. Oh, I need to change my division to something else. Which map is it? Rocks. Rocks. 24th? I think we do 24th. We were talking a lot about 24th earlier. I feel like 24th. And Rocks is pretty good for all of the ATGM spam. Took us a little while, but we got there eventually. It's handy when you're the most full server and then everyone just joins you. Do remember, by the way, do check out my YouTube channels, as I'm mainly a YouTuber rather than a streamer, I suppose. And the bot is working today. Main channel covers lots of games, but probably a focus on RTS and strategy. But I do reviews and things, and guides, yada yada yada. And then on the other channel, RTS Casts and stuff, is exactly what it says in the tin. It's RTS Casts and other stuff, usually relating to RTS, but various things. Oh, 3 people immediately left the other team. That's what was 4 people immediately left the other team. This is what was happening to us last week. Immediately, like 3 or 4 people were leaving. I guess that means we're going to get an easy win. If we lose versus a team that is mostly AI, that's just embarrassing, right? Where should we go? I kind of want to go to Foxtrot since I have so many ATGMs. I'm going to go to Foxtrot. I'm going to vote Foxtrot with all of my Bradleys. This is going to be the fastest.
Waiting for instructions.
And we'll take a couple of chaparrals with us. And a couple of stingers. And we'll take a command tank. And I don't want to take a Pivads right now. I'd take some normal Bradleys. Maybe that's a good idea.
What are your orders, sir?
Initially, we're just going to fast move everything to here. And then recon M150s and a sniper.
I'm listening, Captain.
Get everything up to the front and then we'll move them around.
Need a ride? We'll deploy at this position.
Sniper in there would be nice. Probably drive that way. 160 points left. Do we need to spend it? No, probably not. We'll save it. And we can buy a jet. We still have our Strike Eagles to play with. Oh well, if it is a slightly more straightforward game, at least I can swing the camera around a bit and get some pretty action shots. That is one advantage. So we have a good spread. There's plenty of stuff over here. Let's see where it's all going. Yeah, got some stuff going in here and sort of around there. Stuff going in here. I'm getting some support over there by Flippy Dipper. I appreciate that name. Just because it's silly. And then here we've got loads of my stuff. So I'm trying not to select my stuff. Because if I do, all I'll get is my stuff. This is always a challenge because forward deployment wins here. We do have some. But obviously if the enemy have some, that's a problem. Good early harassment. Nice, look at that. Pretty good timing. Got some kills. See the forward deployment choppers and stuff coming in now. Do have plenty of anti-air choppers here though, so that's good. Cooler AA. Blurry is just surrendered. That's going to be another one of their team. That's going to be another one of their team. Stinger is going to push up to there. M150 can push up to there. M150 can push up to there. Stinger will deploy there. You will unload there. I did tell them all to go there, but I'm going to move them further up now. Sometimes I don't want to be too overly aggressive at that point, but lots of artillery there spamming on this area. Not to be unexpected, of course. These guys are doing a good job. Let's get some logistics in. Supply, because it's faster. Command tank's going to drive over there. Pepper, I'll get in here. Unload everything. You over there. Some Bradleys and stuff up this way. Is this safe? Yes, it is. You up there. So I'm just going to sort of spread these about. There's a defensive wall. Fire team dragons getting in here. One in there. These are Fireteam Dragons as well. I'm going to head over this way. There's Fireteam Dragon again in that building. Going to get NG Bradley in there. Normal Bradley in there. Going to bring in more of these. +2, because we control this completely, even though it's just because I haven't got a command in.
What do you need, Captain?
You're going to fast move to there. You're going to fast move to there. You're going to fast move to there. Let's get the M150s moved up so they're in a better position. T80B. Both missed. Bradley, get in there. We should win the missile fight here. Should, in quotation marks. Of course, the Bradley has to hit. It's got a TOW 2. TOW 2s hardly ever miss, and it's really struggling to get a hit here. What the hell's going on? 4 misses in a row. 65% accuracy chance. Finally, wow. That was bizarre. Let's get the chaparral moved up to here as well, and this one moved up to there. You up. You guys just come and hang at the back for now. Fireteam Dragon get in there, and you in there. This isn't looking great at this side. I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm going to bring in another command tank because eventually that will become more of an issue. A bit worried about over there. We do control this though, so that's good. There's always someone going around the back, and that's actually the AI. So I'm surprised by that. You can pull back. Bradley's going to get in there. We'll bring in a couple of logistics trucks here. I'm going to bring in some more Bradleys. No, in fact, bring in some ITOs. Bring in the chaparral as well. Just building a nice defensive wall. The main issue is he has many tanks. I need, you know what I need? I need some recon I can just push up. Like that.
Tank ready. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Ah, a hit. Successful hit. Ready, sir. Welcome.
You get over here. You start rearming these guys.
Good job, Gunner. Yes, Captain. Medic.
That's coming here. This is going to be the issue. All this artillery.
We've got them.
Oh shit, they're around here anyway.
What are the orders? Heading to given grid reference. Ryan, get down. Warning.
So they know what I'm doing. That's annoying.
I got a hit. Let's hope
I mean, they're just going to cut off the supplies here. As long as people don't call that stuff in at that side, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go try and get around the back and kill everything.
Red 6, mount it up.
Because we need to try. Because this side, surprisingly, isn't doing very well.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Gun ready, sir. Let's go. Watch out. Start the engine. It's hot here. Red 6, mount it up. Good job, Connor.
They're just going to have a lot of artillery.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. Ha! One commie less. The sky is ours.
Yeah, they know I'm coming, so
I think I'm
my choppers aren't going to make it.
enemy at 3 o'clock.
Nice idea, but yeah, not going to happen.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
Plus, they had all those units there.
What are the orders?
So it wasn't going to happen. I'm going to try and clear up some of those rocket arty pieces, because they're going to be our biggest issue. Because we can deal with the tanks if the artillery's not there, because the ATGMs can deal with them. But,
Mayday! Mayday! War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. One less copy.
one helicopter made it through.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. It's hot here!
A recon chopper around the back's pretty good as well.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard. Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Successful hit. Let's fly. Target in sight. Adjusting aim.
I did my best. Saw what I could see. It is what it is.
Waiting for instructions. Affirmative. Ready, sir.
What was back there? I didn't know my supplies there.
Radio check. Red 1-6. Over. I can hear the bullets whistling by me. War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening. Back up.
Well, we found a couple of their thingies, didn't we? So that's not too bad. We need to clear this. This is the AI surely sending tanks that close. Infantry. Some more Bradleys in. Just cheap Bradleys, but Bradleys nonetheless.
War Daddy to Red Leader. I am listening.
Supplies back in for the M150s. Ideally, we need to kill these tanks at the front. Yeah, he's not doing bad, to be fair. Considering they've lost 5 players, we're not doing very well.
3 o'clock high. Run. Successful hit. Order, sir. Fall back.
It's time to pull the chaparral back.
Explosive barrel. Tank ready.
See, this is the problem. The artillery is just going to keep being a real bitch.
I've got him.
And there's not a lot you can do about it. I can sort of build up tanks maybe and try and do a tank push. Depends how much air support they have. If they've got loads of air, I can't push with tanks. This is the dilemma. They have the better tanks as well, obviously, because they've got lots of BVs.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Gun ready, sir. Roger. Redeploying. Out.
Rearmed. Is that in dragon range? Not quite. Can the Strike Eagle get in and do a kill? Is the question. Can it get in and do a kill without getting killed? I think the Strike Eagle will die here, but I'm going to try. If I can get the Strike Eagles in and out, then that'll make a lot of difference. Who's smoking? Is that us or them? I think that's us.
Copy, right up. Get in formation. Bullseye.
Good kill.
I'm hit.
You damaged? No, you're good. Let's get that. And then peel off this way, please.
Touchdown.
Evac, evac, evac. We are out of there. Good stuff. 2 tanks dead.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Ready, sir. Move and stay alert.
Unload these guys.
I hear you loud and clear.
Push everyone up this way.
Platoon is formed and ready. All right, sweetheart.
Let's start bringing in some tanks, I think. So, M1 IPs.
High.
Push this side.
Yes, Captain. Roger. Search and destroy.
Bonkers M knocking about there. I'm going to send the fire teams over that way. Jake Stevens in here with all of his tanks. Lovely jubbly. Let's bring in... I can't afford any at the minute. I can afford a normal supply.
Spotted. It always comes down to the infantryman and his life. Recon unit at your mark. Anybody need a look out? Nice. Get down. Good job.
That is a lot of ATGMs.
Transportation alert ready.
Just going to get these guys into this area.
Breakfast in bed? Yes, Captain.
I need to
All ammo spent.
move these guys back.
Backwards. Are you sure it's safe?
Because if I leave them there, they'll eventually get killed by someone else. We're still on a +1. They're struggling to find the command in there. Do I have any artillery? I do.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Because I could take a wild stab in the dark about where it is. See, that is why I moved all of those back. Because I knew it was coming.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. We can't take it anymore. Well done,
I'm going to go in and assist against all that stuff. Strike Eagle is still in play.
Enemy spotted. Medic. Good job, Gunner.
John, thanks for following, man. Much appreciated. Yes, everyone, remember to hit follow if you haven't already. It is always appreciated. And if anyone has a free Prime sub, that would also be appreciated. But if you don't give it to me, please give your Prime sub to somebody, because Jeff Bezos has enough money.
Get down. Warn enemy to Red Leader. I'm listening. Ah, one commie less. Bogey sighted at 12 o'clock.
Oh, Dank! Dank showing everyone how to use their Prime sub. Thank you, Dank. 8 months!
Good job, Gunner. Tank ready.
Working hard to get to a year.
Good job, Gunner. Enemy spotted.
Amalan has beat you to it, though. He did manage to get to a year. Look at all of that. That's the AI, I think.
Red 6. Mount it up.
I want a piece of that T-80.
Hunt for commies. Warn enemy
need some supplies, so I'm going to bring that in. I'm going to bring in the M1IP in. Force the tank to smoke, that's good. Loads of tanks there, which is a little bit of a concern. Are you firing at that? You are, and you missed.
What are your orders, sir? Good job, gunner.
Good kill.
I hear you loud and clear.
Oh, that thing's not moved.
Be careful.
Everybody fire at it.
Good job, gunner.
Oh, you're out of ammo.
But keep facing the enemy. Tank ready.
Okay, let's pull back and just try and preserve it. No point in losing it.
Good job, gunner.
Some more of those in as well. How are we doing at this side? I brought in an artillery piece because
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. 10 degrees up.
at a wild guess, if I was going to put a command in here, I'd hide it in this back bit here. And I could be wrong, but I'm going to give it a go. Fox 2 is one of their players, so they've lost a 6th player.
Clock high. Ready to
Oh.
close the tank, sir.
You better pull back and rear. In fact, you come here. Just get everything rearmed.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
See that? Something got hit. Or something moved.
Ready to pound them, sir.
Might be in there then.
Copy. Right up. Get in formation.
There's... Oh. That's the AI, because that guy's left. So... Did he just... He just drove the command out the point. Okay. That's the problem with the AI. They don't keep the commands in properly. Hey, cat. Fine. At the minute, it's WARNO Thursday, yes. I think I have been playing it more on a Thursday recently.
Yes, Captain. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
We're having a fairly easy game that's not as easy as it probably should be because most of the enemy team is already left. But we're still not ploughing through them very quickly. So in one sense, it's slightly embarrassing that we haven't like smashed them already.
Tank, sir. Move and stay alert. I hear you loud and clear. Bandits ahead.
It's all those T-80s. Very, very nasty. At least this side's sort of covered now.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
So much arty going back and forth.
What are your orders, sir?
Oh no, my sniper! Run away! It's too late. Ugh, now I need to call in another recon. Can we kill that adder, please? Thinking about it, thinking about it. Come on. Pepperell's like, I was going to fire at them, but then I thought, no.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Yes, good job, Chaparral.
Fall back.
That's what I like to see.
Tank ready.
Push these guys forward.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Seed knocking about. Oh,
Waiting for instructions.
artillery coming in. Control group 1 for you guys. Potluck on a command. Where do we reckon?
The enemy has cut the feet.
Could be anywhere.
HE loaded. Ready to fire. At your orders. Move and stay alert.
How did they know my... I suppose the helicopters saw him. I suppose, to be fair, the helicopters saw them.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high. I hear you loud and clear. Affirmative.
I need some scouts up here. Rapid.
I hear you loud and clear. Back pedal. Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Made him smoke. Get this one dead. I'll make him smoke if he's got any smoke left. Good, nice hits. Stunned. Smoked. That's good. Okay, let's back up
Backwards.
for the very shortly incoming artillery. Hey, Dank Penguin. What,
Red 2. Enemy spotted.
you want to see my terrible 24th deck? It's old, to be fair. It's a pre-release deck, or pre-coming out of early access deck. I need to rebuild all my decks again. I'm just being lazy.
Get in formation.
How is everyone else looking? The AI still randomly sending T-80 UDs back there. Did we kill the command in here? I mean, I know I artilleried in there, but I didn't expect to actually hit anything. I doubt very much I killed it.
Gun ready, sir.
Couple more Abrams. I'm going to bring a command tank in to go with the Abrams. In fact, I can move this one up, to be fair.
Full speed, driver.
Just to give everything a boost.
Waiting for instructions.
This is, I think, this might be the air. No, that's actually a player. I thought it might be the AI pushing up, but he's going for it. This is getting wrecked. That's the resupply point. Obviously there's recon somewhere. A lot of people do. A lot of people just spend hours and hours and hours and hours in the armory, which is fine. That is how a lot of people play these games.
Waiting for instructions, sir.
That is not an unusual thing at all.
Thank you for this.
All of those helicopters.
All ammo spent.
Best call in some more AA. These took a lot of damage from all that artillery.
I can follow the heights behind.
What I'm thinking is,
Waiting for instructions.
I'm thinking we move the command tank into their point at this side.
Yes, Captain. It's hard here.
They're artillerying us anyway, so we might as well. Again, maybe the helicopters there saw all of them. I'm not sure. That's rather
What are your orders, sir?
lucky of them.
Follow me.
I'm going to push up this way. I don't think there's going to be a lot to stop me. The scariest thing is probably
Got it. Right up. Get in formation.
the helicopters, but
Medic, just give me
I'm just going to try and plow into the corner. That is a command tank. Let's suicide you into that.
one less copy. Red 6. Mount it up. Yes, Captain. On the mark. I'll report to you when I'll get there.
There's something here.
Waiting for instructions.
There's various ATGMs around.
Bogies ahead. Ready to engage. I hear you loud and clear. Assault formation. On me. I hear you loud and clear.
There's a lot of ATGMs at the other side.
target.
Well, I lost the command tank. Let's see if we can clear up some of the honkers and stuff. I was being a bit suicidal. I mean, they're down to like 4 players, so it feels a bit cruel if I just, you know, build up a proper force and just steamroll through. I could just sit back and build up 10 tanks, but I don't know. We're already going to win this pretty easily. I still haven't moved the command back in there, surprisingly. Strike Eagles always survive, they're magical.
Enemy at 3 o'clock high.
Oh, they killed my AA piece. Poor chaparral.
He sighted at 12 o'clock.
But yeah, Keanu, it's I knew it was going to be a bit of a shame when immediately 4 people left, because when we were in that position last week, when in what? All of our games, maybe all but one, 4 people left immediately on our team because they crashed or whatever else. That was rough. That was rough. It wasn't a fun experience. See, look, Strike Eagle. All of those AA jets, Strike Eagle's just like, haha, I'm coming around for another pass. Mistakes were made. Shouldn't have gone in for another pass. If he'd have just kept leaving, he would have been out, even though all those AA jets were there. But because he swung back round, suicidal. That's what that was. Look at this. I think we should artillery the road. And call in another tank. There we go. So many jets in the air. Look at them all. The entire game they've had so many AA jets out. I wonder if it's worth... There's just ATGMs everywhere. We don't have very good... It feels like we don't have very good eyes on. See if I can get my sniper up there. This guy's making interesting use of smoke, can I just say. He's using it to, like, allow his tanks to get up to the front and then poking them through. It's a very wargame Red Dragon tactic. And it doesn't work quite as well in WARNO. You know, moving your tanks in and out of smoke. It's not quite as effective. It's those mortars getting artilleried. That is a lot of stuff though, and a lot of tanks. Overextended. Bonkers in that building. I think we should roll in from this side. Let's go. Let's go. still quite a lot of tanks over here. That's the AI, by the way, pushing loads of tanks into this point. This guy's almost in this point. There's a command at the back. That's artillery, that. But this guy might kill it before our artillery lands.
Waiting for instructions. Enemy at 3 o'clock high. Tank ready. He sighted at 12 o'clock.
Oh, I don't have any AA with me. Hang on. There we go. Just looking at the Mi-24s.
Copy. Right up. Get in formation.
It is a pretty game when you zoom in.
He's ahead.
It's much easier with my controller, though.
We've got him.
Did that immediately die? No, that's the command tank under fire, though.
Mount it up.
I'm like barely scratching that thing. Come on, kill it! Kill it!
Successful hit.
Thinking about it.
Successful hit.
It's 25 AT coming in.
What are your orders, sir?
You know what I'm gonna do? Oh shit!
Successful hit. There's something
Was I there that long? That's all my tanks dead, by the way. That's how strong MLRS are at the moment. That's not even like fancy MLRS.
What are your orders, sir?
That's just basic shitty MLRS, that. And just annihilated all those tanks. There should be like an Uragan or better that can annihilate tanks like that, really.
Yes, Captain. Damn, that was close. Loud and clear. Let's go and watch out.
Give them all a GG, because they played their hearts out considering they had so many AI. They were never going to win, but they didn't do badly at all. And the AI's been annoying with the tanks and stuff, so... I have definitely lost more than I killed. Just calling that now. Where am I at? Oh, wow. Somehow I killed more than I lost. I'm surprised by that. I genuinely expected to have lost more than I killed because I was just playing bizarrely. This guy, who has a political name, which we won't get into right now. But look at that. He must have been using artillery mainly because he was 25. Kill ratio 25. He didn't kill that much, but that's a high kill rate. He didn't lose much. Oh dear. So that will be the last game, but you wanted to have a look at the deck, so we'll have a look at the deck. Hang on, let me go back to the armory. And that was the... which one was it? Was that deck? So this is... So as you can see from the name, I built this for ranked games originally. So when I was... From time to time I get in the mood and then I dabble a little bit in ranked games. And if you want to see any of my ranked games, they are on either the main channel where I used to post them, or they're on the RTS Casts and Stuff channel. And if I've done a ranked game, I've posted it. But I can't remember if I did one with the 24th. Can't remember. But I built it for that. And I haven't really changed it since then. I probably adjusted it because of patches changing units. But nothing too exciting in here. I like the M35 supply for speed. And then I like to take a stack of these just because you get so much more supply in them. And then the MUT because I like as many commands as possible. So I always go with the one that's got 3. I tend not to care too much about things like the Bradleys because they're slow. It's nice that it can defend themselves, but generally speaking, if your command gets seen, it's dead. So I like something that's fast, mobile, and can potentially move around inside a point quickly and dodge some artillery. Infantry, I take the ITOR rather than the TOR 2 because in this division you have so many TOW launchers. I'd rather have 5 additional launchers and not, you know, be limited to just 3. I like the fact I've got 5. It's always interesting that they're the same price. The TOW 2 and the ITOW. But I like the fact there's 5. Just to add to the mass spam you can have in this deck. Military police, they're still in there. I don't think they're as good as they were because they're not as cheap as they were. I take Fireteam Laws in a normal Bradley. And I also take Fireteam Dragons in a normal Bradley. So I do have, you know, the option of non-NG troops. And I do have, obviously, then access to the Bradley with the TOW 2 missile. More expensive, but a bit more flexibility in taking on T-80s. I really like the 24th. But I mean, I was saying before, I play all the divisions, but I think the 24th is a very good division. It's been good since it was added to the game, and it's stayed pretty good. In fact, it was probably overpowered when it was first added, and they had to tone it down a bit. Engineers Flash. I take these for the Flash. I have no idea why that's set to trained. I never take trained Flash. I take Flash and RPO launchers for the launcher. I don't care about them staying in the fight, and I don't care about them being good with a gun. All I care about is them wafting off those flame weapons. So I always just take as many as possible. I don't know why that. I wonder if I put it on train because it was a ranked deck. For 10v10s, you want as many as possible to some extent. Those, actually, I think I left them on green veterancy because I wanted more for the long range weaponry. Whereas those are ranked up because they're shorter range, the Fireteam Laws. And then a couple of sets of NG Team Bradleys. Again, Fireteam Dragons and Fireteam Law. Bit of flexibility in what the infantry can do then, and mostly I'm bringing them for ATGM spam. Artillery, M109A2 and M109A2 National Guard variant. Just because you can only have one card of each anyway, and they're my preference. Mortars are the only thing that I'm missing in this deck, to be fair, but I don't really miss them. I take them in most decks. MLRS, because it can be very nasty. Tanks. I take 2 of those command tanks and 2 of the other ones just because they're cheaper. And it's always good to have command tanks, I think, if you've got access to them. M1IP, M1IP, and M1IP. Rank those up. Don't take them in green. You want a bit of staying power. A lot of people who are new to the game, and some people who weren't new to the game for a long time, didn't realize how important cohesion is. And if you take this, the stress recovery is 0.6 per second. If you take that, it's 1.9 per second. And if you're there, it's 2.3 per second. Do you see how much it jumps up there? 0.6 to 1.9. So it's gone up by 1.3. And after that, it only goes up by a bit. So the big jump is going to trained. So for your tanks that you want to stay in the fight or get back in the fight quickly, it's very much worth going at least to trained. And people don't realize that. But if you get taken out of the fight by being panicked, effectively your cohesion drops out, then it takes like, I think it's at least 5 minutes to fully recover, if not 10 minutes. Lathans is always telling me, and I always forget. it's a long time. So being able to deal with that by having the veterancy up is really important. Obviously, it helps with other things like accuracy and stuff, but that's neither here nor there. It's more about the cohesion. NG Abrams, because why not? They're still an Abrams. They just panic a bit easier. And I like the ITO. You do have the option of the ITVs here, including the Tor 2 ITV. I like the Jeeps because they're fast. Their stealth is good, so they're harder to see. But some people will swear by the ITVs, so personal preference. Snipers because they're tiny and very hard to see, and they also do a lot of damage if you get them in the right position. Scouts in an ACAV. The ACAV isn't quite as good as it used to be. The recoil of this rifle is still okay, but I feel like it misses loads more now. And then I've got some M150s in there because, again, Tor launcher. Anti-air Stingers, because why wouldn't you? I don't see the point in going for the NG Stingers here. The loss of accuracy is massive. 55% down to 45. It's a lot when it comes to a Stinger. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. 2 sets of chaparrals and pivads. I've mixed feelings about the pivads, but they do come in handy. Couple of sets of tow cobras. You do have the option of the Apache. The reason that's not in there is just because you only get 1 per card now. It was originally 2 a long time ago. That might be when we were testing it, I forget. And then we've got Phantoms, Weasels, a couple of Strike Eagles. I mean, you can take what you want here. I'm sure Weasels used to be like 4 per card. I mainly want the Strike Eagles, to be honest. The F-15 Eagle AA2 isn't bad. If I pin that. So, they actually have the same missile. The Sparrow. And then the Eagle has a slightly better aim 9. And obviously it's faster, etc, etc, etc. But it's 100 points more. Well, it's 95 points more. It's a lot more points. So I tend to go with the Phantom 2, personally. The normal F-15C Eagle is much better. If I close this, discard that. And we go for the F-15. We're doing F-15 for this, yeah. So if I pin that and we compare them, do you see the, because it gets the M120 AMRAAM, it's got the same distance, but the accuracy is 60%. It gets less aim 9s, in fairness, but the accuracy on the air-to-air missile is so much better. It's a big... It doesn't seem like a big jump, but 60% almost feels like a big jump from 50 when you're actually playing the game. I don't think it's bad. I think it's just a lot more expensive than the other option there. Obviously it dodges more, though. Depends if you want a cheap option or not. But c'est la vie. Is anyone else streaming WARNO on Twitch is the next question, ladies and gentlemen. Let me have a look. They are not. It is just me. You're stuck with me. I can't send you on to anyone else. I'm sorry. My sincere condolences. You've been stuck with me all evening. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. I hope it has been mildly entertaining. Thank you for everyone who's joined in. Let's see. So, thank you. Thank you to Creed, who's followed. Chicken Joe. Ash, who very kindly resubscribed. Hitminion, who followed. Icarus for the raid. John, thank you for following. And Dank, thank you for resubscribing with your Prime. And thank you to the people who also subscribed over on YouTube, if you were watching the stream at the time. but it doesn't give me a list of your names here, unfortunately. No worries, my name is Bones. Thank you very much for coming along. I hope everyone has a good evening. I'm going to spam my YouTube again. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm mainly a YouTuber rather than a streamer, I suppose. But you'll find guides, various other things to do with strategy games, and I do review a variety of games on the main channel. Not just strategy. You will find something you like, I'm sure. But thank you. Remember to hit follow if you haven't already. I hope everyone has a very nice evening. I'll see you all soon. Enjoy your weekend and enjoy the Steam Next Fest. There's still some great demos out there to check out, by the way. I'm putting a video up tomorrow about a game called... Well, I'll type the name, because it's a really weird name. Shrot. It's an RTS game made by one guy. And it's very Dune themed, and it's very classic and 2D, but it is really addictive. Go and give it a look. It's pretty fun. But have a good night, everyone. See you all soon.